All right, I'm going to teach you how to convert a fraction to a percent. So there's a couple ways that you can do this, so I'm going to show you one of two ways. So let's say we have the fraction 3/4. I teach my kids that percents are always out of 100. So if we have a 100 as the denominator, we know we need to get from 4 to 100. So what we can do is we can multiply 4 times 25, and that will equal 100 as the denominator. And what I tell my kids is what you do to the bottom number, the denominator, you also have to do to the top number, the numerator. And 3 times 25 is 75. So 3/4 actually equals 75%. So if you can make your denominator an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, and then that numerator is exactly what your percent is. Now let's say we have the decimal and it's not even. It can't evenly go into 100. So let's say we have 3/8. So here's what I tell my kids. I tell my kids to convert this fraction into a decimal first. So I taught my kids TIBO, which stands for top in, bottom out. So the top number is 3, and that goes inside the house. Then the bottom number, the denominator, is 8, and that goes outside. We add our decimal and 2 zeros. So now I tell my kids we divide. 8 can't go into 3, so it's 0 times. Bring down the 0. How many times does 8 go into 30? 8 goes into 30 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. When we subtract, we get 6. Now 8 goes into 60 7 times. 8 times 7 is 56. Uh-oh, sorry it's going sideways, I'm running out of room. Now we need to add one more 0. Bring it down. 8 goes into 40 5 times. Oh no, running out of room. Now we have our decimal, 0.375. Now in order to convert this decimal to a percent, we use our strategy of DP. We're starting at this decimal and we need to get to the percent. So we move 1, 2 places to the right. And when we do that, we get rid of the decimal and add the percent. So 1, 2, put our decimal in there, and then we add the percent to the end. So we just moved our decimal. So 3/8 is equal to 37.5%. So these are the two ways you can do it. If you can make your denominator an equivalent fraction out of 100, you can do it the top way. If you can't do it evenly into 100, you can divide your fraction, turn it into a decimal, and then convert your decimal to a percent. And that is how you convert a fraction to a decimal.